Look at Jokic. What a beautiful face. Really one of the great physical comedy, not actors. He's not an actor. He's a professional athlete, but one of the greats of all time.
It's true.
Jim Carrey or Nikola Jokic? Physical comedy only.
Nikola Jokic in The Grinch, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, no doubt. I would love to see Nikola Jokic pull off, the Ace Ventura where he's talking out of his ass.
Yeah, at the free throw line or
Oh
something.
my gosh. I think Jokic would nail that, right?
Nail it. Dude.
He would be
nail it.
Amazing. Well, we can hope for that. First off, you know him as, on this show, you're known as Big Market D-Line.
Oh, yeah, dude. If there's one thing I love in this world, it's pandering to a big market.
To a big market.
Everybody knows that about me. That's how I've structured my life.
It's why you are your biggest in Serbia and Denver.
Yeah. The big market of Serbia is where I made my bones. Absolutely.
The monster markets of Serbia and Denver is where my guy is the biggest. How you doing, D-Liner?
I got to tell you, I'm doing great.
Oh,
if you would have asked me this 5 minutes ago, I would have said I'm doing terribly.
Oh,
but the second the lights come on, I hear your voice.
Isn't it amazing, huh? It's why we can't stay away from the bright lights. They're intoxicating. The siren song of the bright lights, too hard to stay away from.
I would crash my seafaring vessel into a rock every time, over and over. True. The siren song calls to me. I'm with you, dude. I'm ready to do this. So it's been a while. I've been off of bets for some time, I have to say.
I know, and famously, I'm the longest recurring guest on Online with D-Line.
The only recurring guest.
And that's been offline for quite a while now.
Yes, as I said the other day,
many moons.
Unceremoniously canceled myself.
You cancel yourself. That few have done it.
Few have done it. I flew too close to the sun. I believe I achieved what can only be described as a perfect show.
I think so.
Everything else felt like it was going down, and it just took too much time. And I'm kind of lazy.
Early cancellation does ensure kind of permanent worship as a show, though.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That is a classic.
It's a cult classic.
Gosh,
cult classic.
We've gone over 600 episodes of bets already. I feel like.
Oh, yeah. Online with D-Line had like 5 episodes.
We did that all wrong. I know. Oh, boy. Now I get it. I started off my day terribly.
Oh, do tell.
My kiddo's gotten into a routine of she gets up before mom has left to go to work, and mom braids her hair.
Sure.
Today she wanted the same treatment after a sleep-in. Mom was already at work. Went to YouTube, 2 tutorial videos. I thought I did a good job. Others have seen the photos and told me good job. She hated it with a passion.
What was the gender of the people that congratulated you on your braiding?
Ladies.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
The surprise of the century.
Yes, though Ryan also gave it an A+, which
Ryan gave it an A+. He's a tough grader.
He is. He's also like sauced up in Cabo.
He's very sauced up in Cabo.
Yeah.
It's a great point. I should ask him some things about me.
You should actually, yeah.
To get an overly positive response.
Exactly. Cabo, C-A-B-O?
C-A-B-O.
Okay, that's going to be my tweet for the show. Is going to be a sauced up in Cabo Friday bets.
Let's go.
And
Dude,
that'll be great.
One question for you.
Yeah.
Are you ready to make this money?
I am ready to make this money. Now, no Lord and Savior Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough situation. Nikola Jokic, obviously the crutch when it comes to betting. Nikola Jokic, the absolute center of the Nuggets offense. Ball goes through him. He gets more touches than anybody in the NBA.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so.
But he is a little mercurial. Sometimes you don't know if he feels like he will...
is he feeling it?
Well, it's not even is he feeling it with Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic is such a phenom in that he is so tied into the spirituality and sort of the morality, if you can ascribe it to that, of the game of basketball. He will only do what is right in the right situation.
Yes.
If the situation calls for him needing to score, like the team needs it, or just the other team does not bring a double, then he will score. If the other team starts to double him, then he'll pass off. He'll find the man that's open, and then other Nuggets will get involved. So even though he's the obvious answer to go to right off the bat, like you have to figure out if it's going to be a scoring night, a rebounding night, a double, an assist night.
Exactly.
We don't have our crutch, dude. We have to start from scratch.
Just living like we used to be, the good old days. He's also the MVP favorite in the NBA right now, plus 260.
Can you believe it?
Incredible.
Look at us.
Three-peat would be unprecedented.
It would be precedented.
Okay.
Larry Bird has one.
Wow.
I believe Wilt Chamberlain. There are 3 or 4 titans of this game that have been given the same honor of 3 in a row. Coming into the season, it seems unlikely. The one thing that Nikola Jokic has working in his favor is that he won the last 2 years when the team was not good.
Yes.
And this year, the team has finally come back together, and they are in first place in the Western Conference and are, I think, a game back of being the best team in the NBA. And so logic would tell you that if you win, if you win the award and you are captaining the 4th place team, then when the team is in first place, that should actually just strengthen your case.
It's where Luka has a huge advantage. They literally need him to score 50-point triple doubles every night.
Did you happen to? I'm sure you didn't. You didn't happen to watch that Lakers Mavericks debacle last night, did you?
No, but Mitch gave it out as a pick, so I was following from afar. Schwan Man goes 3-0. Mitch, who accidentally 2 days ago gave out picks on the show, but most of them were for 2 days removed. He's a silly goose. He went 2-0 on those silly goose picks. So
it was a gross-looking game, though.
Yeah,
it was a disgusting.
Well, they're up 15 in the first. The Mavs were, and then they got taken to overtime. What the heck?
And LeBron James missed 3 what would be game winners.
Oh, did he?
Is he washed? I'll answer it. Yes, he's washed.
He's washed.
But then he's also then on his 38th birthday scored 40 points.
Yeah, but that's a B-day scoring, you know?
It's a B-day score.
He's not doing it.
The refs were off.
Man.
It was a gross display of basketball.
And the Heat breaking the record 40 for 40 from the stripe a couple nights ago.
That's why people come out to watch basketball.
That's why people watch the association.
I want to see free throws, and I want to see them hit with a steady and a predictable rate.
Absolutely.
They love it. It gets the crowd going. Dude, is there anything better than when your favorite star charges the lane, throws up a shot that is clearly not a shot, and then a minute and a half later, you get to see them try to make 2, what can also be described as a carnival game.
Yeah, it kind of is a carnival game. It's
so
true.
Fun. I love the free throws in the NBA.
Oh,
it keeps you coming back for more.
I love basketball. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, with that, let's get into the big 3. This league-inspired big 3 from our guy, D-Line. We'll start with you, D-Liner. That's my beautiful face. Wow, what a great cartoon.
Dude,
who would have ever made that cartoon, huh, D-Line?
Whomst among us?
Who could we say? It could be any of us.
Any of us. Here we are. Okay, so no Nikola Jokic. Go back to the drawing board. Who do we have to look at? Who are the titans of this team without Nikola Jokic?
Yes.
The first person that I'm looking at is one Aaron Gordon.
Boom!
Aaron Gordon matching up on Kawhi Leonard. Aaron Gordon brought in here as a defensive stalwart.
Yeah.
He is always matched up on big threes from other teams. He is one of the only guys in the league that can reliably go up against Luka Doncic and quiet him. Kawhi Leonard in the same way. Like when we got Aaron Gordon years ago, or I guess a year and a half ago, one of the first assignments he got was against Aaron Gordon Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers, and he absolutely shut him down. I looked it up. The last 3 meetings between these two.
Yes.
Aaron Gordon has surrendered. The most points he surrendered was 19.
Wow.
In the last, if you go back 6 or 7 meetings, he's never gotten over that 26-point mark against Aaron Gordon.
Jeez.
So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
What a stat, D-Line.
What a stat. So I'm looking for the under for Kawhi Leonard. Last time they played, Kawhi Leonard largely uninterested in playing basketball. Turned in an absolutely loathsome performance. Did not get double figures, if memory serves, or maybe he got 10. Point being, this is a matchup I love, I crave, I can't wait to watch, and I can't wait to make money off of.
That's amazing. Love a good under on the opposing team.
Oh,
Great stuff, D-Line.
So beautiful. Absolutely.
Yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is.
The second one that I'm looking at is Michael Porter Jr., the curious case of Michael Porter Jr.
Sounds like a children's book.
Yes, it does. Michael Porter Jr. has been, at points during this season, red zenith hot.
Yeah. Yes.
He was shooting close to 50% earlier. Then he got...
it's a beast.
He got a little bit of the vid, whatever. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it does happen to the best of us.
Got to, what are you to do?
I know. I fear I'm getting more winded these days.
Yeah, he hasn't been as hot, but he, in my eyes, is sort of getting back to that place. The ball's going to be in his hands more tonight, I believe, than it has been.
Yes.
And you got to think, like, he wants to, he's big time. He's Showtime, baby.
He is Showtime.
They're in L.A. You know what I mean? My man wants to show out for the folks in Tinseltown.
Could the nightlife in Tinseltown have got him, though?
Oh, this is a great question. It's a great
day-old dilemma.
Well,
the age-old dilemma.
This is why I didn't bet the team total. This is why I'm not betting for the actual outcome of the game.
Yes.
This is entirely possible, very plausible.
Yep.
But will it affect his three-point shooting?
You just got to hoist some threes.
Just hoist them up, dude.
Just hoist some threes.
I love it, dude. Money Printer Jr., right, Brian. I think that we're maybe getting back to that place. I like the threes. I'm going to take them. The over on 2.5. A simple three threes. Who can't do that?
Boom.
And then the last person that I'm looking at, I've got my eyes squarely trained on. I'm not looking off all night. Jamal Murray.
Yes.
He has to shoulder the weight. Left back by Nikola Jokic's absence.
Yes.
20.5 points. He's, I believe, averaging around 18. That's about what his career average is. But it's not in any way unthinkable that he would go over this. He's been famously on the DNVR Nuggets show. I have asked the question night after night, is Jamal Murray back? We have a graphic. The is Jamal Murray backometer.
The backometer, yes.
The backometer has been squarely glued into the green. My man's back, dude.
He's back.
Get
with it. He's back.
He's playing with confidence. He's playing
Let's go.
with his food. He's playing against the other team with no respect. It's everything you want to see. Confidence, strength in the legs, confident shot making, and Jamal Murray has been spending a lot of time with the second unit. So he'll be able to sort of mop up against the Reggie Jacksons of the world. The lesser Clippers.
Okay. I love it. You are dialed, D-Line. I appreciate that about you. Let's go to my big three tiff. All right. Get me Brocked up for this one. Brock Purdy to put it on the lowly Seattle Seahawks. He's a 2-touchdown machine. Give him to me over 1.5 tuds, -105. Easy peasy. Daniel Jones, I joke, he's the greatest running quarterback this side of Michael Vick. I'm just a hater, but he does run the ball a lot. And against that lowly's fraudulent Minnesota Vikings defense, he'll run all over them for over 40.5 rushing yards, -115. And then...
Dude, can I just say, I was thinking about this the other day. When Dave Gettleman drafted Daniel Jones.
I know.
He was run out of New York. He was
mocked openly.
Mocked openly. What is this guy doing?
Yes.
It's like, was he right? He was right.
He was probably right. That's what happens. Like, even that jackass Josh McDaniels drafted Demaryius Thomas. You know, we love DT. We will love him forever.
Remember, there was like the shots of his like draft preparation. It was just like a leather bound. He had like paper and pencil, and like
he creaked the second he.
And he was right. He drafted Daniel Jones. We all made fun of him.
He was right.
God damn it.
I know. He was right. And then Dolphins, Bills. Bradley Chubb addition to the Dolphins, not making much of a difference. Bills, I think Josh Allen's starting to feel better. They'll put him on him. And I think the Bills defense, a little loosey-goosey against a division opponent that knows them well. So even though shitty old Skylar Thompson's starting at quarterback for the Dolphins, they hit the over in this one. Those are my picks for the NFL weekend, and I'm sticking to them, D-Line.
I love that about you.
Yeah, it's pretty special.
You're a man of principles.
Oh, my gosh, the most principled. And speaking of which, Denver Nuggets, Mile High City, Golden Ale,
thing, man.
retro party tonight. My guy designed the ultimate Maxi the Miner. We're big Maxi guys around here.
I've been describing this design as a nuggasm. I was able to take
Holy
all of my favorite things
shit.
about the Denver Nuggets. I took Maxi Miner.
Yes.
I put him in a rainbow jersey.
Oh my gosh, the
and
best.
He's doing a Sombor shuffle.
Come on. That is amazing.
And because we're doing this with the good people at Breckenridge Brewery, who
Yep.
have licensure when it
Boom.
comes to the Denver Nuggets, you'll notice
So
the brand new can design, the brand new box design,
Let's
emblazoned
go.
with the
Let's
beloved
go.
rainbow skyline. Oh, I was able to use actual Nuggets IP. It was a
Boom.
absolute delight.
Nuggets, Rainbow Skyline forever. Maxi easily the best mascot.
Maxi's fantastic. I mean,
When
I
are we
feel-
getting a Rockies shirt? Everyone's asking. Rocky,
oh,
the
people
Cougar.
are like, they're beating down the door. They're like, all, "Gung, gung, gung, gung. We need Rockies gear. No, I understand. I hear the echoes. I hear the demands.
It's streetception. Yeah,
Dude,
you
and
hear the streets.
I'm like, I'm trying to eat dinner with my family.
Right, like enough with the Rockies.
Please, I didn't
like,
get it.
If this is the 20th Rocky harassing an opposing fan in
Yeah,
the
like,
stands.
this is my mother. Like,
T-shirt idea. Give it to
my mother is cowering because of all of the people surrounding me demanding Rockies gear.
Oh, it's
I
tough.
hear you. And
It's tough.
rest assured, I've not even thought of an idea, nor have I started on anything surrounding the Rockies.
Oh man, we're not getting a Rocky Nuggets shirt, huh?
Oh,
That
I thought you
Rocky.
meant the Colorado Rockies.
No, come on. Let's not be silly now.
Well, hold on. Rocky the mountain lion. I find him to be a delightful personality.
he's
I
great.
find him to be top-notch in-game entertainment.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy the design of the character that
The
much.
imagery, the vibe and persona, all in on Rocky.
All in.
The imagery,
Is it
kind of
cool to
stupid.
wear-
We're kind of out.
Is it cool to wear what can only be described as a friendly, a cartoon lion? If you're six, do you want me to make it for a 6-year-old? I'll make it for a 6-year-old.
Denver sports mascots
Ranking
power ranking go.
number 1, Rocky,
Holy shit, really?
no question.
But he kind of sucks.
They all kind of suck.
Yeah.
What's the good one?
Not the purple dino, I can tell you that much.
That's the bottom.
Yeah, it is.
Dinger is the worst mascot, not only in Denver, potentially in pro
all
sports.
time.
Potentially in pro
Potentially
sports.
all
They
time.
literally made a
It's
purple
true.
dinosaur. A purple dinosaur. What does that make you think of? Barney.
It
The
does.
purple dinosaur for children exclusively. I hate it. I hate Dinger. Dinger's not cool.
Yeah.
Now you've got me all.
I
flustered.
got
I'm
you
all
worked
heated.
up.
Now I'm worked up.
Where's Miles, Paul?
Miles is like number 2. He's
Yeah.
fine.
You're a big like live animal as
He's
the
fine,
mascot
dude.
guy.
And Howler. I mean, Howler is now legend status, but Howler gave way to Bernie, which is no status. Nobody likes Bernie.
Bernie.
Who likes Bernie?
I know people who like Baby Bernie.
Are
Baby
those-
Bernie had a
Are
moment.
those children?
Well,
See, this is
those
this
sweet,
is the mascot's
sweet Megan
dilemma.
Angley, you know. She
What
had
we've
a-
stumbled onto is what's called the mascot's dilemma that I just made up.
the Mascalemma.
The mascot's dilemma is this. Do I need to, and largely my job is to usher in the youth
Yes.
to be a fan of the team. I need to appeal to children in a way.
Oh, wow.
But when it falls off the cliff is when it appeals only to children, and then adult men can't reference it or
Then we
bring
can't
it up
get
with-
in on it.
We're out on it. Like,
We're out
You know what
on
the
it.
best mascots are like? Well, the best mascot, obviously, Gritty. Gritty's the best mascot.
Gritty is
because
great.
he is funny. He's a jerk. He appeals to all walks of life.
So we could kind of fuck up the purple dino, like discombobulate some eyes and like put some hair on him, and he'd basically be there,
The
right?
dino. I'm not on the dino. Like I mean, the you know the story behind the dino.
Yeah, they uncovered whatever.
They found a dinosaur
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Like, great.
Right.
You know
Not,
what? They don't,
not
why-
like
why-
alive. He wasn't like roaming the streets
No, like why
and
not?
they just
Why not in
found
the
him.
same vein? Why not make the mascot a dead hobo? They definitely found those there
Potentially
in
plenty
the
of dead
train yards
hobos
before they
found.
built. So what do we? Like it doesn't
I mean,
have to be this.
It might be very Denver, the dead hobo, less the purple dino.
I would go a different direction. I'll say that.
Huh. Okay. That's some great insights. You can
I
only
made a
get that
mascot.
from
His name is Nux, and
D-Liner.
he's a jerk. That's the whole
He's
point.
a jerk. I just recently unblocked him.
The whole idea about Nux is that like
He's a jerk.
he's got attitude. He's funny. He's a sports fan. You don't feel embarrassed by. I mean, like a lot of people can talk about these things. I make mascots.
He
This is
makes mascots,
This is my
guys.
core competency.
Yeah, it's true. And we kept you speaking only Denver sports mascots, so the big market D-line would have come out of you. That and our retro party, all that good stuff.
Oh yeah. Come through tonight. We have a T-shirt for sale.
It's
Everybody
amazing.
that comes to the party,
It's amazing.
Gets obviously first crack at the T-shirt. We didn't print a ton of them, so if you like really want one, we'll print more in the
Rascals.
future. But like if you want one like anytime soon, you should.
Jeez,
come
I
and
better get
one.
mine.
And not only that, it'll be cheaper. It'll be $5 cheaper than you'd be able to get online. $29.99. Come through.
Offline with D-Line.
I'll sign it for you, and then
Wow.
quickly offer
Holy
you a
shit.
refund because I've ruined your shirt.
Dang, I never considered that you could have signed the
Yeah.
60 plus all city shirts that I have in my position because I'm a sicko. Mitch
Do you
and
want me
I
to sign this shirt right
I
here?
would
Like-
love for that. Actually, Mitch and I were joking that I might just not have space in my room anymore, that my kid invites friends over and it's just like, don't go into dad's t-shirt room. That's where he keeps his
I know.
favorite PHNX shirts,
I live this very weird life where it's first off weird. Like I made my own clothes, which is like what you can only say if you are a T-shirt designer or Amish.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
I also made all my friends' clothes.
It's insane. It's all I wear is D-Line's clothes.
It's very
I
strange.
used to put on I'd be like, oh, I need to dress up for work. I'll put on a flannel, something with a collar. Maybe I'd wear a polo.
Nope.
Thanks to D-Line, I only wear T-shirts, and that's been the last 5 years of my life.
You're
and
welcome.
I
I'm
love
sorry.
it.
No problem.
Exactly. DraftKings Sportsbook, I also love them because they allow me to gamble as part of my job. It's amazing. They're the homies. Right now, new users can bet $5 on an NFL money line to win $200 in free bets. For a $5 bet, that's insane. That's
Yep.
a really great deal.
Yep.
Using code DNVR is how you're going to unlock that. And on top of that, the homies are giving you a risk-free NFL bet to kind of get into that
Prime the pump.
playoff spirit. Yeah.
You want to feel that there's something about like being right about something, but then
Yes.
there's something even more
Yes.
satisfying about literally putting your money where your mouth is and being rewarded for following sports.
It's having the receipts.
You have the receipts,
You have
and you're
the
like,
receipts.
bro, are we in a brag sesh right now? Is it brag time?
Yeah, brag time.
Okay. I started off with 100 US American dollars in my account.
Yes.
I have thousands of dollars in my account.
D-Line not a believer in taking his money out. He just likes to keep it there.
I like to think of it like Scrooge McDuck. I want to swim around in that digital number.
I think of you as kind of a goblin, like in his cave
Yeah.
with all the gold he's gathered up.
Oh, I just look at the number. I'm like, my precious,
Exactly.
my precious number.
How much of that is Jokic MVPs?
You know what? Let's not worry about it.
Okay. Also,
It's the lion's share.
Exactly. Let's go.
Let's go.
And it may be a mountain lion. Shout out to Rocky. DraftKings Sportsbook. Give me that disclaimer, Tiff, real quick.
And
Get
yes,
that
Jokic
disclaimer
is out of
out.
tonight's game.
Yeah, it's sad. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. Gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. Real test for the Nuggets because they're doing things that are un-Nugget like defeating and handling lowly, shitty teams really easily.
Yes.
And will they do that without our Lord and Savior still? How easy will this dub against the often injured Clippers be? is really the dilemma here.
Did the Clippers put on the most shameful performance against the Denver Nuggets about a week and a half?
Yeah, that was great.
It was just the most loathsome thing. I expect them to have like some sort of, at least, if not personal pride, some professional pride, and actually try to put up a fight against the Denver Nuggets. They don't have
Sounds
Jokic,
like you're describing an over, perchance.
I don't know. I mean, like you have to think like the Nuggets are going to be in uncharted waters because Jokic never ever misses games. So I don't know if they know how to play without him. This could be like tragic and comical. This could be a coming out party for Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
What I expect is there's going to be a lot of just like outside shooting happening.
Yep. You should
I'm going big on threes in general. Like I would look at a Bones Highland. I would look at a Jamal Murray, and Michael Porter Jr. Like we mentioned, Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Yes.
All of these guys there's and also like an Aaron Gordon rebound night might be in order because we don't have a lot of people in the paint, soaking up those rebounds.
That really sounds good. Over 7.5 for AG.
Yeah.
So I just built an SGP based off what you were saying. I took the over 221 because we expect the Clippers to show up.
Man, I can't co-sign that. I can't co-sign it.
Okay. Jamal Murray over 3, KCP over 3, MPJ over 3, AG over 7.5 rebounds.
I love it.
Should I buy down the over, or you're just never gonna find a number you agree to?
I hate betting points in the NBA. There are so many because oftentimes points come down to the last half of a game or the last half of the fourth quarter, and you don't know if it's close. You get garbage. I mean, like you get garbage time.
So right.
There's so many weird things that happen, and it doesn't really tell the story of a game. So I always stay away from points. That's my least favorite bet. My favorite bet is just like the one thing you can count on in the NBA, which is different from other sports, is that the stars will get the ball.
Yeah.
In the NFL, you can have a running back and they have a pass-happy game plan that just completely negates them.
Right. Or they fall down early and all of a sudden it's like, well, we can't run the ball. We got to pass it a little more.
It's just out and you're like, F me. Great.
Right.
But in the NBA, like Jamal Murray will have the ball in his hands. You know this. So
it's like he's reading straight out of the manifesto. This is amazing stuff, D-Line.
Listen, man. I have thousands of dollars.
I know, it's true. He's a thousandaire, guys. You don't meet one of those every day. I can tell you that much. Just speaking as a person out and about in the world. Not many thousandaires out there. They're pretty rare. So he is D-Line, the man, the myth, the legend. Outstanding performance from me.
Bro, if you ever want to hang out.
Yeah.
If you want to be friends in real life, I'm really open to it.
I'd love that.
I mean, I feel like I've put that invitation out more than once.
Yeah, he has.
It seems like you're into it. Nothing really happens after that.
I am into it, and then I don't follow up. So, I'm never like, hey, that plan you suggested, I'm in.
Not a lot of follow through.
I know.
All right. Listen,
I know.
We'll always have bets. You know what I mean?
We will always have. What about online with D-Line? We'll always have that.
That's well in the.
Oh man, in the rearview mirror. That's what a shame. Like Facu Campazzo, Jake went 3-0. He's asking if that's the case. It is the case. Great job, Schwan, man. A glorious, happy weekend to you all. Hope to see you tonight at the DNVR bar for our Nuggets retro party. Have a ton of fun betting on the NFL. We will be back Monday.
Let's go.